Hello there! Today we're making garlic herb scalloped potatoes. You know, sometimes you want that nice side dish to go with everything. Here goes. Today I'm using bigger potatoes. I have used small potatoes before and I feel like I like the smaller ones more, to be honest, but use what you have at home. Don't sweat it, just make sure you cut them nice and thin. Now we're going in with some flour because we're making a roux, and this is what's gonna thicken the sauce, make it nice and creamy. You want to make sure that you whisk and keep the heat a little bit lower at this point because you don't want the roux to burn before you get to add the other ingredients. So we're making garlic herb scalloped potatoes, right? So I had some rosemary in the fridge, and if you have thyme, you can add some thyme right at this point too. I do have thyme in the green seasoning, so you can either leave it at that or you can add more thyme when you're adding the rosemary. At this point, you're going to be layering the potatoes. So, of course, they're cut thinly. You can put a little bit of sauce in the bottom of the baking dish. I've done it either way, with or without sauce at the bottom, and it turned out fine each time. You can layer them looser as well if you want to. It still turns out really great. So I'm just showing you how you would be fanning them out in the baking dish. And what you're going to be doing is making like maybe 2 or 3 layers. So you'll have potato, sauce, cheese, and then you go again, potato, sauce, cheese. Sometimes I do 2 or 3 layers depending on how much potato I have or depending on how big the pan is, the baking dish is. one thing to bear in mind is even though you're going to be putting cheese on every layer, make sure the last layer has most of the cheese so you can get that nice bubbly golden look on top at the end of the baking process. Alright, nice and fresh out of the oven, I put some more Parmesan cheese on top. It's really nice and crispy at the edges and then nice and gooey and bubbly in the center. It's super delicious, and this is really good for a potluck. And you can add it to your other dishes on Sunday too, for Sunday dinner. Please try the recipe and let me know how you like it. Remember to subscribe and click the like button. See you later, guys.